Trish McLaughlin. I'll wave at the people I know down there. So don't close it? Okay, I need to be able to see me notes. Okay, so I feel like I've been talking about this pop-up for a long time. A few people have been involved with us in Sligo when it was first developed about 5 or 6 years ago. Jerry and Claudine and Claire, we were all there. So the pop-up was developed in Sligo Leitrim. I was actually also thinking about how far we've come since that. Claudine, you probably remember when they came back to us with the seed funding and asked us to do an optimised website, and we sat there and looked at one another and said, what? Well, we didn't know what that was. So we had to get somebody in to tell us the difference between an optimised website and an app. So we've gone with the app idea because we wanted it to be something that parents could access without internet. We wanted, that we didn't want them to have to go in and navigate a website to look for the resources they needed. So the app was developed. We had a bit of a steering group with Veroiga, Home Youth Liaison, myself, and the CYPSC coordinator in Sligo and Leitrim at the time. So we got 20,000 seed funding and an additional 5,000 then to develop it. So the aim of the app really, and it's all, the slides will come up, but I'll tell you about it first. The aim of the app was very much to help parents to navigate the services that were coming into their home. So I suppose Veroiga were the first one to come up with the idea, but it was very much that we felt that we were supporting parents in their home and they didn't know who we were. So when a parent goes into the app, they can look up the service to see what supports they do provide and what they can access. So it's to empower parents really. I suppose there was a few other side effects then of it. So it's to support parents and carers. So to give them the information, to remind parents and carers about appointments. This was the big thing for us, is that you're reminded on the app. So you can set a reminder for the day before or for an hour before, and it allows you to, there's a reduction in missed appointments. To prevent double booking, that was a bit of a bonus for us. You can't double book your children. So if you've got 2 children, with appointments, it won't let you double book, so you can't actually put in for 2 people at the same time. So it limits the number of missed appointments. I suppose the app, it's not for everybody, but it's for anybody involved with early intervention or involved with a multiple of services. It's very useful. Public health nurses would have reported it was quite useful for the elderly. So just as a reminder, it's very useful for me because my children have so many out-of-school activities and I can't remember the times. So the app is for everybody. Not everybody will find it as useful. It depends how much is going on, but it's useful. So this is how to download the app, and we would encourage you all to download it. I suppose the reason why we're here and promoting the app today is that if it's not marketed and it's not used by us as the professionals supporting families, it's going nowhere. We need people on the ground supporting the app and asking parents to download it. So we are asking you, when you're working with families, to actually download the app for them, to sit, and we've been asking people that when we're doing events like this, we've been asking people to take out their phones and do it. But if you just put in the CYPSC pop-up, you don't have to go through all this, just put in the CYPSC app, it'll come up and download it. But you need to sit with the parents the first few times and put in your information. So if you start using it that way, we would hope that parents will use it. I promised everybody that I would keep them on time for the break. Not really going well. I'm talking about you now. So the app has been adapted for all these counties and linked to our own Parent Hub directory. Languages that it's available in for now, and these were the most used languages. So these are just visuals of what the app is. So it's very simple. One is Android and one's Apple, which was a whole new learning for me. I thought they were all the same. So you're just inputting your child's information. I've given you all the information now, so these are just visuals really. Gives you a brief description of what the Children and Young People Services Committee is about, and there you are. So you're just adding your children. So setting up the child. There's a walkthrough clip at the end, which is all of 2 minutes. Am I going too fast? No, these are just visuals of how it's all inputted in. So you're just putting in your child's information, you're putting in the provider, the when it's going to happen, and then you can add it to your calendar. So as I said, it doesn't need internet. I remember when the app developer at the time said to us, we were saying, what about smartphones? Does everybody have smartphones? And he told us there were more smartphones in the country than there were toilets. So you will remember this. So there you are. So there's also an audio clip on it. So if there's, they can be audio recorded. So I've taken them, there was quite a lot of instruction on that, and there's quite a lot of instruction on the YouTube clip about audio recording your appointments, so you don't actually have to write it in, you can just audio record it. So basically what we're saying is that, I'm going on forward. Myself and Anne are available to speak to any staff teams. We can do it remotely, we'll do it in person. I think COVID has kind of halted the app a little bit, but if we can try and get staff on the ground to start promoting the app with their parents, that would be great. And we are available. I have a list out at the desk out there. If anybody wants us to come and meet with you, we would be more than happy to do that.